Vice President of the Neighborhood Association. As you came in, you were given an opportunity to pick up one of these forms for asking questions. If during this event you have a question, just raise it up, in the air, and one of us will come and get it from you. If you need to ask an additional question, you've got additional forms over here, plus out at the table out front. So basically, you turn the question in, and then I ask them as you indicate on the form. It can be for all candidates or one specifically, and such there. First of all, I want to also welcome Cammy Harper here tonight. She's a daughter of David Harper. Most of you remember David, and the things he contributed to this neighborhood, many hours and volunteer work and hours spent here operating the mud. So I just want to recognize her and thank her for coming tonight. Now the focus tonight is to allow you to meet the candidates. All the candidates for the mud director position. And I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got them all. Thank you for being here. First of all, I've placed them up here in order as a place. We've got 5 places. Places 1, 2, and 3 are up for election in May. And I've got them in order of place 1, 2, and 3, and the order they appear on the ballot. So we've got Steve Nelson, we've got John Kirchhoff in place 1, we have Cindy Ottenbacher, Pam Farley, and Wayne Weber in place 2, and we have Fred Morgan and Elizabeth Ellison in place 3. So that's the order they'll appear on the ballot as well. On election day, we'll choose 3 of these individuals to represent us for the Andersonville Mud, and they'll be on the board as a transition between now and annexation at the end of this year as part of the Andersonville Mud. In January, it automatically will convert to a limited district, and they'll still be the members of the board at that point in time. This election is not about the limited district as far as your voting on May 10th is not whether you're for or against the limited district. That will be an election a year from now, in May of next year. But what you're looking for here is who do you want us to lead us in this transition, from the MUD to the limited district and the decision process for neighbors. So that's what we're looking at here tonight. Election day is May 10th, but early voting does start April 28th. April 28th, the early voting is at the Bethany United Methodist. Election day is here, for that. Just a little timeline. 1998 is when the Strategic Partnership Agreement was approved in negotiations between the Andersonville MUD and the City of Austin. If you haven't read the Strategic Partnership Agreement, you can download a copy from the Andersonville MUD's website. The city has a website as well. You can download it from there. But the easiest one to go to, and it links to the city website if you want to go there, is www.ammud.org. AndSMLMud.org. So you can go there and download that. I recommend you do read it so you can get informed. In 2004, it was amended, and so that amendment's on there as well for you to read. The primary thing on the amendment extended, delayed the annexation a few more years from what was initially on there. Plus, they changed some things about the sales taxes around the businesses around here. A lot of the city of Austin to start collecting sales tax on the businesses around here. But read it for yourself. I don't want to go into that tonight, but just read it for yourself so you know what it says. The city has started the annexation process on March 20th. They approved a service plan for our neighborhood and the transition, and part of that in July, our water and sewer system will start being managed by the city of Austin this year. Annexation until the 1st of January. Things like that utility part, the water and sewer will convert in the middle of summer, and you get a final bill from the MUD, and then you'll start getting bills from the city of Austin for your water and sewer. Of course, as far as the limited district does go, you'll get a chance to vote for it up or down in May of next year. If it doesn't pass at that time, there'll be one more chance in November of 2009 to decide one way or the other on the limited district. And I just tell you to read a lot about it, get informed about it, so you can make a good decision one way or the other on it, whatever that decision may be. But just please read up on it and study it for yourself. And let's see. Now that for tonight, like I told you about the questions, just raise those up if you have one to turn in, and one of us will come pick it up from you. We're going to give each candidate 3 minutes to do an opening introduction of themselves, who they are, and why they want to be, why they want your vote to be elected to the AMMUD board. Then, as we ask questions, they'll get 2 minutes for that, and then they'll each get a chance to do a closing statement, for about 3 minutes. Now, the mechanics of that for the candidates is that for the open, at 2 minutes, Conan's going to raise this up. That's the 2 minute. If you've gone 2 minutes, you got a minute to go. And then you got about 10 seconds left, he'll raise the red one. So it'll help you. That's our high-tech signal. Now, like answering questions, you get 2 minutes to answer a question if you need it. If you don't need 2 minutes, fine, but it's going to be like a minute and a half. This could go up, and then about 10 seconds or so before your 2 minutes, this will go up. So that's the technology that we got here. So, here. And initially, I'm going to go place 1, 2, and 3 in the order you're all seated here. But then I'm going to try and, do it by place, alternate as we go. So it's not the same order every time. So initially, we're going to start off with place 1. And this question is for everybody.